good sign.
Yes.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, you know, he's got the goods, man.
Ugh.
Go see.
You didn't like it from the side pocket? Here, have one like this. I know. It feels like medicine when it comes in the side, doesn't it? I teach all my horses to eat the cookies off the side. Keeps them from biting, and it gets them accustomed and
Oh, you put your
yeah.
Dip it back into the side.
Well, yeah, and then if you're on the horse, then you're not trying to balance a cookie in your hand while they're bending around trying to get it. You can just hold it out, and they just go. I let them smell it, and then when they check what it is, and then I put it in their mouth. So now when you go to put anything, any kind, if you need to worm them, we need to worm them, and any kind of other stuff you want to, they're at least thinking, oh, it's coming to my mouth, that's good. And then okay, let's see where we're at today. Do you know? You ready? You look like you're in a good spot. Licking and chewing already. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ah. Not what you thought it was, huh? No stealing. No stealing cookies. Try this side. Look at that, huh? How about a forequarter U? Oh my goodness, she's like a superstar at that. She's gonna be a ballet dancer. She's gonna do all the funny stuff. Good. Oh my goodness. Like belly, itchy belly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. cruise. Look at that. Look at how smart she is. She's like the best girl. She might be the smartest one we got. Okay. Come here. Ah, that was better. That was better. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Old habits die hard.
What?
Old habits die
Yeah,
hard.
so you were rubbing her, I didn't quite see in the grip area.
Yeah, I just coming over here, and she's always has developed a negative response to anybody getting here, so that's her idea, to get you away. And if I approach her with different energy than she thought she was going to get, eventually she's going to go, I don't need to be angry about that.
Telling you about the protector.
Yeah.
That's one of the protectors.
Perfection.
Yeah.
She's perfection. She is perfection. What a good girl. She's so smart. Good girl. That's a good girl. Oh, yeah. She's so smart. No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. That was not it. Incorrect. There you go. There she goes. Ah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ah. Oh, I see that. I see that. Ah. There's my girl. One more. Excuse me. Thank you. Good girl. Good girl. There's some licking and shooting. You're settled? Ah, she's so smart. She's so smart. Oh, there's grass out there. I love me some grass. I love me some grass. What about this? What about this? Yeah, we know.
We had, to your satisfaction, you had the hind quarter and the forequarter, and that's what you wanted to make sure you had
Yeah.
before you even.
Yeah, you just ask a few questions, whatever level they're at. You see if they can go. Oh yeah, I remember yesterday. Just decide how well they do it. And she did all of hers really good. Well, she did it in the beginning, and then she started going, let me test you and see what you do if I do this instead. If you're going to get mad, or if you're going to allow that, or whatever. She's just testing their world out, see what's. It's like a 2-year-old kid. They're just testing out, see what they can get away with and what doesn't bite them. And
so when she go to bite you, we were on the other side. Did you just ignore it?
yeah, I'm trying to ignore it as much as I could. The last time I kind of flinched a little bit accidentally, and that register is trying to go, okay, I got you.
Right.
As that dominant behavior.
And I know with her, I just like do that, and I don't know if it's that. I just let it.
Well, yeah, as long as you're just countering, you're not trying to hit them. If they
No,
no. come into your space, you're kind of vibrating your space. If they run into your elbows, if you know that they might have that tendency, be ready to block with an elbow and just let them run into it. So you're not hitting them. You just came here just and you come boop. Oops, sorry. Eventually, they'll go. That's not a good solution. That's not a solution I like. Okay, ready? Let's see. Yeah, there's another cookie in it for you. Just give me a minute. Let me get this stuff situated. And kind of what I was doing when I was going to both sides, I was just getting her to realize her thought of what was going to happen wasn't going to be that. As soon as she softened a little bit, I started scratching her, and then she realized, oh, if I just relax and expect the best, maybe the best will happen. Just like that. Waiting her out until she goes, because she's guarding, trying to protect herself from getting. A lot of people aren't good at throwing the saddle up, so if they bang on her with it, she's just expecting that to happen and getting ready to be mad about it. Get it nice and smooth. That wasn't very good. Let's do that again. It's good to practice on the rail, getting where you can put that saddle up nice and smooth. Pick it up off your hips so it's not as heavy. I'll show you all that if you like.
Because honestly, never really got this far. I used to saddle a horse when I was younger. And this is a little bit more. You never had a back sit. I was in the 70s. And there's
Well,
just-
you don't need it. It's just it adds stability to the saddle.
Yeah.
It just keeps.
That makes sense.
You shouldn't need it. You shouldn't have to have it. I mean, no English saddles have it, but they're rigged so that they set the cinch comes back here more in the center of the saddle with. So this just balances that saddle. I get okay. I did promise a cookie, didn't I? Because he was being so good, standing like a champion. As champions do. There she goes. Eat these pies.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay.
Hold on.
One of the times in my life.
It'll all be on video too.
Yeah.
First person view. You can watch it over and over. There we go. Yeah. I see. I'm not going to do too tight. We're not going to put it too tight. There. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit in there. Just a little bit. There we go. That's a start.
Right.
Let me see what's crooked over here. There we go. It was just twisted a little bit. I couldn't get it untwisted from this side.
There you go. Never wrote English. Because it was, I mean, I don't know, so I don't think anybody wrote English in the 70s. They do now, I got it too. People might have been out here, you guys, they were saying Western
Yoo-hoo! Thank you. Yeah. Yoo-hoo! You need another cookie for being such a good girl? Ah. Boop, 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 boop. Wow. It looks like something edible, maybe. I might need to check it out. Oh, yes. What a good girl. What a good girl. Licking and chewing on the circle. And lightly coming off. With a little bit of attitude, you just got to expect that, huh? I'm a boss mare. I don't like being bossed. You ask me polite, I'll do a lot better. I'll do a lot more things if you ask politely. As introverted as she is, normally an introvert, when they lick and chew, they don't show their tongue. It's kind of in their mouth. And extroverts, more extroverted than more. So that's kind of, she hides and acts like an introvert, but she may be innately more extroverted and just learn to be introverted because around humans, extroversion didn't get her anything.
Huh. She would be on the lookout a lot for the two of them when they were out the house.
Yeah. Does she push them around when they're together?
She used to, but it switched.
Did it?
Yeah, she would.
Somebody younger and more spry got to you? That's how they choose their leader, the smartest, bravest, most athletic. And that's how they prove it, is trying to push each other around, and the one that gives up goes, okay, I'm below you on the ladder. That was a big misunderstanding. Huge misunderstanding. There you go. Let's start again. Yeah. Yeah, she's probably innately more extroverted. Yeah, which is good. I mean, it is what it is. It's just feedback. They're more, they like to go do more things outside, and where an introverted horse just likes to, be somewhere safe and comfortable. But extroversion is looking for play and adventure.
And with her, I don't really see whatever play drive she might have.
Yeah, she's hidden it all,
Yeah, I don't see it.
but it's there. I mean, part of that pin in her ears, that's her play of getting you to move your feet. That's how horses establish dominance, is who moves whose feet. So when we're asking them to do things, we're trying not to move our feet at all and just use our energy. I need to fix them. Her face? Yeah.
Not at all.
That's just because that's where once her face got the halter on, now she's.
She was, what I do, she was a pasture potato for 6 years, between 6 and 12. Where I got
2 in a row like champions do it. 2 in a row like champions do it. You gotta pay for that. I'll pay for that. Itchy eyes. Itchy everything. Wait, no, I want to stay. Nope, that's not what I said. There you go. Try again. Nope. You're making assumptions. Nope. Not what I said. Not what I said. There it is. Whew. I knew you'd figure it out. You're a smart girl.
her viral dermatitis and lump there in her
Yeah.
eyes, around her eyes.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah,
A
we
yawning
were told
face.
she might have lupus, we finally had a biopsy. Viral dermatitis caused by EHV5, which is usually dormant, I guess, in horses.
Hmm.
Not in her.
On the inside virus.
Yeah. That's why she's all, looks like that.
She's the best girl. Lots of licking and chewing. She tried to yawn there a second ago. That's all great signs.
Yeah.
She's starting to put that guard down where, not that. No. See, she's thinking off that way, so I'm just tipping her nose back to the center and saying yes.
So you're asking straight?
Yep. Asking her straight back. She's making the assumption, oh, you're going to send me out on the circle, and she's going to just go ahead and take a shortcut and get out there. Which normally, once they get wise to things, they see the rope in this hand, they'll start cheating that way. You got a yawn in there? I see it coming. I see it building up. see it in there. Nice. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Part of the reason we play the circling game is so they can learn their responsibilities of don't change gait, don't change directions, look where you're going, and act like a partner. So if we ask them to do something, they should stay doing that until we ask them to stop. So if her attention's on us and going around in the circle correctly, she's going to be ready when we say, okay, that's enough. She's going to whew, and hurry up, hurry up to stay connected. So if she stays connected, she has to do less circles, and through repetition she'll figure that out. If she's out on the circle not paying attention, or if she goes out there and tries to stop too soon, then just stop, send her back out the other way. Give tiniest little pauses, but go out. You got to stay on the circle. You got to keep doing it until you do it right. And eventually she was already she was out there. She wasn't looking out too bad. She was just marching around where she thought she was supposed to be. And sometimes they'll get that and they don't understand the reason for the circle, but they understand it's the only thing I know to do that keeps me out of trouble. But then again, if you're teaching the circle and you're not blocking the negative behavior, the looking out, noticing, especially it's hard when they're behind you. You kind of gotta feel and trust, listen for their footsteps and see if it changes. It probably means their mind has slipped off somewhere else, and they know when our back is turned, all that stuff. So, nobody said cricket. Nobody said go out there yet. Nope. There you go. Way better, huh? Way less effort, only having to back up. So if you feel them starting to cheat out like that, just go, I wasn't asking, I was going on, so just back up. I'm just playing the yo-yo game. Back up and come back. Straight, light, responsive. Not what you think it is. Just keep trying to surprise them with, not what they thought it was. But something easier and something more engaging than they were worried about. Oh, that was so good, huh? That was so good. How about another backup? Uh-oh. Thank you. Pretty smart girl. She's a pretty smart girl.
Was that last thing you did? Were you trying to get a little more farther?
No, I was trying to get her to go straight back, and she turned her head, and I thought, okay, let's see. I'm just going to keep adding the pressure light and see if she changes her mind and does the right thing, where she was starting to think, go off.
Yeah.
And then she went, well, I'm not getting, pressure's kind of, let me, as soon as she checked back in and started to shift back, I said, that was good. She just started to misunderstand. Instead of overcorrecting, I see if I could do it lighter and quieter, more palatable. Look at all that licking and chewing. Yeah, you can't get that every day. Sorry. She was letting me touch her underneath here and not being upset about it before. And she got a little bit, oh, wait a minute. That feels pretty good. I don't know why I didn't like it before. Probably had a chain or something on you once or twice, be my guess. That would be my guess. Put this out of your purview, so you don't want to chew on it. You don't step on it accidentally. Grumpy face. Grumpy face. Look at that grumpy face. Curled up noses. It's all curled up and grumpy. All curled up and grumpy. There, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Oh, it's not that tight. That wasn't that tight. No, it's not. There we go. Oh, how's that? Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh my goodness, what a good sign. What a good sign. He's so smart. Oh my goodness. What is it? What's the matter? What's the matter? Oh, flashbacks going through your mind? You have flashbacks going through your mind? Oh, Miss Grumpy Face there. Oh, Miss Grumpy Face. It's almost like she's waiting for the other shoe to drop. She's right, waiting to get mad about it, and then it doesn't happen like she thought, and she goes, "Huh." Let me start thinking. Yeah. What a champion. What a champion she is. She is the smartest one I ever saw. She's a good girl. She likes her loving. She loves her loving. Give you something to chew on while I get up here, eh? Oh, grumpy. The grumpy face. We got the grumpiest face. Good girl. Good girl. She's so smart. So smart and sassy. Yes, it's so smart and sassy. Sorry about that. That wasn't as smooth as I meant to be. Oh, not as smooth as I meant to be. There. That's a good one.
Now, you decided that the one time of just getting your hip up and then going down was enough.
Well, I could have probably done that 100 times, but I'm just trying to roll the dice and see how it goes, and just kind of wait for her to, because she's just ready for it. Usually people get on and the horses get a little bit worried, so then they're pulling and the energy comes up. So we're just changing her pattern. Realize it's not going to be anything like she thought it was going to be. She has to experience that several hundred times before she believes it. We're just going to hang out. Everything's going to be okay. Nothing to get excited about. The main thing is not to get excited. I know. Okay, I'll get back to work. I'll get back to work. But she's staying tuned into me. She's not leaving mentally or emotionally. She's just staying with me. That's a big piece of the puzzle.
And you can just tell that she's like not really looking around. She's not really.
partly waiting for the other shoe to drop, partly going, well, that's different. I like that. You can reach me back here. I like that. Just give her a new reason to like somebody being on her back, not just take off and go do something. Do stuff for her first, in the middle, and after. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A little more than that. You can do a little better than that. That's not it. That's not it. There. That's my girl. That's my girl. You get a lick and chew out of that one? Or are you too distracted? She says, aren't we supposed to do this side next? Why are you so slow? You don't know how this thing works? You don't know how the power steering works? Ah, there it is. There it is. Blink, blink. Blink. So smart and grumpy. Smart and grumpy. You see how I do this? I'm giving her a lot of indication that my weight shifting over here. I'm picking up this rein. So she can, eventually when she gets the pattern, she starts to feel this and she's already going, you rang? You're like, oh, I don't have to do all the rest of that. Good. She doesn't like to be bossed and made to do things, but if she'll follow a feel and follow a signal. Nice. She's the best girl. And that allows her to keep her dignity and not feel like she's a slave, that she's just part of the herd. You don't have to holler at her to get her to do something. If she trusts and respects you, she'll. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody misunderstood. There it is. Grumpy face. Sees a grumpy face. Boom, just like that. With a better attitude next time. Come on. You can come further than that. All the way over. There, that was better. That was better effort. Again, she's just trying other things to see what happens. She can't believe her good fortune. That's my girl. Nice. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Thought we'd get a lick and chew out of that one for sure. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah. Don't get grumpy about it. You're the one that's going crazy. You're going crazy. Oh my goodness, there it is. I don't have to do it all grumpy like. You don't have to be all grumpy when you do it. Wrong side. I'm getting ready to come over here. Oh my goodness. How'd you get this one all mixed up? There. You're getting all confused. Let's try the other side. And a hind quarter yield. Not grumpy like. I didn't even move my leg. I didn't even move it. Blowing your mind, aren't we? Blowing your ever-loving mind. That was close. That was close. I know you're confused. There it is. Oh my goodness. There it is. He's so smart. Oh, grumpy face. Grumpy, grumpy face. I've never seen such a grumpy face. No, no. No, no. There it is. Whoa. Whew. Net neutral lateral and then the hind quarter yield. And she was getting stuck on the hind quarter yield, trying to decide what would happen if she didn't do it. She's just testing. And if I get mad or get too fast with the pressure, then she's already warning me not to get, you know, not to get too heavy with the pressure. And if she follows the field, we won't have any pressure, huh? Did I see a little bitty looking shoe? What about this side? What about this side? Wrong answer. Don't get grumpy. Nobody's pulling on you. Hind quarter, nice. Not another one. Nobody said go anywhere.
At this point in her, where she is, do you think if someone gave her too much pressure, like you said, she was worn out?
Oh yeah, she just start pushing back against it. That's what she's doing with the attitude. She's getting ready to push back against the pressure, the perceived pressure she thinks is coming.
Right.
I'm going to just kick her over instead of going, I'm going to tickle you, I'm going to poke you, I'm going to scratch you. You better move. We're not even getting that far. She knows how heavy that leg can get, so she's just trying to fight against it before it happens.
Do you think she's kind of worse than too heavy-handed with her?
Yeah, that's what's happened to her. That's why she is the way she is. Somebody's too heavy-handed with her, and then they decided she's no good.
Right.
Instead of, instead of blaming themselves, they said, this horse can't be trained.
Yes.
9 quarters, 9 quarters, 9 quarters. There it is. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. What an attitude. Don't get mad. Just, hey. That was a good try. That was a good try at the very end. She shifted her weight. She didn't actually finish, but she... There. Don't know why it's so hard. God, it's so hard all of a sudden. Oh my grumpy gracious. Oh my grumpy gracious. a tendency for people once they do when they're doing the hindquarter yield, they forget about this hand, and they end up picking it up, making it tighter and tighter, and balling the horse up and causing more distress in the front end. If you just do it real slow, but always be conscious that you're only keeping enough tension on the rope to keep her nose from going past the center of her body. So at least she's thinking on this side. But it's a human tendency to be paying attention to this and forget about what this hand's doing, patting your head and rubbing your belly, type of thing. It's just one of those deals you gotta get conscious of. Almost, not the front. There's pretty good. That was pretty good. Oh.
I mean that when you're holding your hand up and you're waiting for that flexion.
Well, I've asked for the neutrolateral flexion, and once I get it, then I release, but I don't ever come back. They can learn how to just by your hand position. So when the hand's like this, it means neutrolateral. When the palm's up, it means hindquarter yield, and when the palm's down, it means forequarter yield. Whoop. So just with your shift of your weight and the way you put your hand, they'll eventually, if they're paying attention through all the steps, and you do it enough and slow and easy, where they go, I know what happens before what happens. Just like the flowers, it's something new. They know how they have like a picture that they take everywhere they go, and when that picture is different than it was the day before, then they got to go, okay, I got to see what it is. That's where a lot of horses that are insecure, well, they're always looking around because it's a little bit different. Unless it's the same pathway they always take, then they just, unless there's a noise or something new that they didn't hear before. Over here, I'm over here. All the way, not a grumpy face. That's a better. It's just going to take a while for her to get that out of her system. It's just been built in so long. You just act like it's not there and just hold until she changes a little bit. She's not going to just go, oh, and pop her ears forward. You see him get just a little bit less pinned. And you go, oh, okay, good, that's a good place to release. She's starting to lean in the right direction again. Uh-oh. Yep, you misunderstood. I know. Not the feet. There you go. Oh my goodness. He's so smart. She is so smart. Yanni. Eventually this will be the new pattern that overrides the other pattern. Nice. She's going to do it all. Let me just do everything so you leave me alone for a while. Give me some love.
She just do that of her own accord.
Yeah. I was kind of in position, and she did the neutrolateral and then went ahead and tried to finish up with the hindquarter yield. Politely, not escaping or not in. Beautiful. Beautiful. Uh-oh. 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 That's not the right answer. That's not the right answer either. That's not it. It's over here somewhere. Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo. Over here. Don't get grumpy. Use your thinker. All the way. There, that was better. That was better. Let's try the other side. Oh my goodness, that's so grumpy. That is so grumpy face. That is so terrible. I've never seen anything like it. Never ever. Come a little more than that. Yoo-hoo. I see your eye. Can you put your ear on me at least? Yoo-hoo. There it was. Let's try the other side. Oh, that was better. That was better. Awesome. She's a good girl. Oh, you had it. You lost it. You had it. Oh. You had it and you lost it. You got distracted. Ah, you're making an assumption. You're making an assumption. Hind quarter yield on one side. We're going to do it on the other. Ah. Nice. That was perfection right there. That was perfection right there. What about that pretty girl? Feed her a cookie. Whoops. Whoops. It fell out. Yeah, that's good stuff. Good stuff, Maynard. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have my string back. Have my string back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's the best itchy girl. More yawning. That's good. That's a good sign. It's better than that grumpy face. It's way better than that grumpy face. Oh, let me get that out. Ah, there we go. Whew. Whew. Oh my goodness sakes. Oh my goodness sakes. Does that feel pretty good? That feel pretty good. Make you better get good. Oh yeah. Get that girl on the cookies. She's been so good. Do both of them, that'll work. Okay. Good job. Good job. Good job, big girl. You coming with me? Good girl. She's so smart.
Yeah.
She's so smart. She's a very smart girl. She knows how to get the cookies in the love now. Alrighty. It's all yours. You want your mama?
You come over here.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll hang out.
What do you got?
I like to hang out.
Girl.
Good signs. Good signs. Rowing in the right direction.